in applying this in your life, this got to work for you. We're supposed to be rolling with spiritual power. You're supposed to have spiritual power. Bahashama Mashiach Yahushua. One way or another, depending on what you desire in life. Some people want it all, so they miserable because they don't have it all. But if you love the Most High, love of Mashiach Yahushua, and love your people, then the Most High, that's what Solomon asked. He just asked the Most High to show him how to judge the people, how to deal with the people. And he blessed him with all the riches that's beyond our imagination. But here we are in this kingdom and all kingdoms, learning the Western civilization, this westernized type of doctrines of religion is what snared us. That's what he says, a trap. Read.
Yeah, they sacrifice their sons and their daughters unto devils. So,
especially the children that's being born now, you send them out there to the school. That I was telling you about. A cat went right into the school. I think it's on the anniversary when that cat went into that school last year and shot 2 students. I just saw I heard when I first heard it and killed himself. That's the world we're in now. Every place now locked down. I mean, you go in some places you don't know who's in there. Today, they plan on taking their life. They say, that's what they say. I plan on taking my life today. I'm going to take somebody out with me before I go. When is that going to be? Wherever you go. Wherever you go. We can go to the store, it happened. You can go to the dentist, it happened. The doctor, it happened. You can go anywhere. How you going to stop it? They got to put lockdown on every single facility and roads, everything. How you going to stop it? You can't stop it. That's why we gave our sons and daughters to devils. Read.
It shed innocent blood, even the blood of their sons and of their daughters.
Wow. Shed innocent blood, even our sons and daughters. Go ahead.
Whom they sacrificed unto idols of Canaan.
See? We look at this as far as sacrificing our sons and daughters. Sometimes people, they really send their children to school. They find a little church that like picks them up, or they deal with the Sunday school, send them to them churches, and they brainwash them. Let me say brain dirty them, brain pollute them, because if you brainwash them, that's what we getting now, being brainwashed. Because our brains are being cleaned up by the word, as it tells us in John 15:3. So a lot of times we got to think opposite of the way we speak, the way we think, because you're not brainwashed. Washing means you clean something. You don't wash something to dirty it up. You wash something to clean it up, right? But your brain is not washed. Your brain has been dirtied, and they laughing at you. Look at them talking about we brainwash you. Yeah, we brainwash you, all right. We clean you up with the opposite side of clean. We clean you up with uncleanness, with lies, false education, philosophies, and doctrines of devils, as we read it. Gave the sons and the daughters over the doctrines of devils. That's sad. Read. Hear that? Polluted with blood. Just like your mind is polluted. The land was polluted, your mind's been polluted. Give me Ezekiel 11:5.
Ezekiel chapter 11, verse 5. And the Spirit of the Most High fell upon me, and said unto me, Speak, thus says the Most High. Thus have he said.
You know, he say, you know, the things that come into your mind, some of them, some things that come in your mind,
Every one of them.
sometimes he can't figure out what you thinking. What'd he say?
Every one of them.
He said, for I know the things that come into your mind. Every one of them. Every one of them. So he ain't slack on anything that comes to our mind. Every one of them. Every one of the thoughts. Get Ecclesiasticus in the Apocrypha, verse 23 and 19.
Ecclesiastes chapter 23, verse 19. Such a man only fears the eyes of men, and knoweth not that the eyes of the Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun.
So the eyes of the Most High are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. We can't even look at the sun. But his eyes are 10,000 times brighter than the sun. Read.
Beholding all the ways of men.
So the Most High's eyes are beholding all the ways of men. Everything. So it's not anything that goes on that the Most High don't know about. Everything. But here we are thinking the Most High, you don't see me. People be playing that, you don't see me. And get Amos 3 and 6. So when you dedicate your life to the Most High, then he's going to make everything work for you in your behalf. Regardless of how anybody else look at it. Read that.
Amos chapter 3, verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in a city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in a city, and the Most High has not done it?
Right. It say, shall a trumpet be blown in the city, a siren, air raid sound, woo, a trumpet, a loud trumpet. We blew trumpets back in the day, but now they got the air raid drill, or the air raid siren. And the people not be afraid, because you know it's something getting ready to go down when you hear that sound. It says, shall there be evil in a city, and the Most High have not done it? Read.
Surely the Most High power will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servant the prophet.
Right, so it says, surely the Most High will do nothing, but he revealeth his secret unto his servants the prophet. So how is it that certain things people feel like you don't see me? When he say he revealeth his secrets unto his servants the prophets. One way or another, he's going to reveal it. It's going to come well, you know what time it is. You know what's going on. You know, I've had things told to me that when I go back and thank people, they don't remember they told me. Now that's miraculous, but it has happened. That's why we got to be prepared all the time, you know. At least, you know, if anything go down, you know you've done your best. You've done your best. And that's what we have to look at. You believe in him. Because he's our only hope. He's our only hope. But should there be evil in the city, the Most High haven't done it? Exodus 15 and 3. Exodus 15 and 3.
Exodus chapter 15, verse 3. The Most High is a man of war. The Most High is his name.
So it says the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. So the Most High, read Acts 2:36 for me. Let's say the Most High is a man of war, he said. The Most High is his name. Let's read Acts 2:36 for me.
Acts chapter 2, verse 36. Therefore, that all the house of Israel know assuredly that the Most High has made the same. That's the same from Mashiach Yahushai, whom you have crucified, both Thaahwam and Mashiach.
But it says Lord. That's why I went there, because it says the Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name. But the Most High has made a Mashiach Yahushai both Lord and Mashiach. So, as you read, the Most High is a man of war. The Most High is his name. So, look at John 10 and 30.
St. John, chapter 10, verse 30. I and my Father are one. It's me off right now. Why is it unable to
Salakia, who's it that just said, pissed me off right now while you just doing something? Why don't you press *6? Are we recording? Read that again up.
St. John, chapter 10, verse 30. I and my Father are one.
Says, I and my Father are one. Meaning they're in agreement. They're in agreement. The Most High and the Mashiach Yahushai are in agreement. So when you look at it, you just say the Most High is a man of war. The Most High is his name. Get Revelation 19:11.
Revelation, chapter 19, verse 11. And I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True,
Mashiach Yahushai. Read.
and righteous. He doeth judge and make war.
Right, so he say, I and my Father are one. I mean, we know he's called the destroyer, and these are the things that we go over all the time. He was the one that destroyed every firstborn male of man and beast. Of Mashiach Yahushua. That's why you can't look at the Most High and then be afraid of the Most High. They're gonna run to Mashiach Yahushua. Now that you know Mashiach Yahushua is gonna judge and make war, he's called the destroyer. Now you're gonna run back to the Most High and say, "Oh, God is love. He is love. He loved to show love, and he loved to be a man of war." Straight up. And that's why I say you can't really, you have to know in how the scriptures are written so that you can be able to distinguish, because a lot of people just look at the Old Testament as the Most High, and then the Mashiach Yahushua came into existence for the first time when he was born in the flesh. And that's not true. Get John 17:5 just to prove that. This is from a Mashiach Yahushua's words. What did he say? Read this.
What was that?
St. John 17:5.
St. John, chapter 17, me with thine own self with the glory which I had with thee before the world was.
So, if Mashiach Yahushua had glory with the Most High before it was any world, or any worlds, then how is it all of a sudden he just disappeared? Poof! And he just pop up on the scene again when he come in the flesh? I don't think so. I really don't think so.